The bad news is I kept you waiting because I was being very inarticulate in another theatre. The good news is I learnt from that experience. This is Garrett Conley's story. I feel very much a passenger to his story and very proud to have made this movie. As he calls me, an ally, and I very much feel like a passenger who was not just like willingly stepped into that car with him, but like something pushed me in from the moment I put the book down. On a daily basis, I was thinking about his story. I was visualizing it as a film. I was like, I can be a producer. I was like, can I meet with other, this is about conversion therapy. I was like, can I meet with other survivors? Can I meet your family? And very soon I started writing the screenplay, and then I realized I was creatively involved and there was no turning back, and I very much was a passenger on a very fast moving journey. I first read the book less than a year and a half ago, and now you're about to watch the film. I've been an actor for a long time, and many of you have seen some very hopefully good movies I've been in, and some mediocre ones and some very terrible ones. But nothing ever chose me like this film, or this story chose me. The other thing I want to share is that there are things you can do about what you're about to see if you care to, and one of them is there's a podcast that's coming out in relation to the film that's called Unerased, which gives you a broader spectrum than just the one family that you're about to learn about, which gives you a broader spectrum of conversion therapy. And there's a website called stoperasing.com, which is worth looking at if you want to share information or learn information about how to put a stop to what you're about to see. I recently went back to Australia. I'm a proud Australian. I feel like a quasi-American because I've been living here on and off for so long, and I was very ashamed to learn that in Australia recently the government is trying to have the right to fire teachers from teaching students simply based on the fact that they're openly identify as LGBTQ, and that students may be expelled from certain schools simply for the same reason. For the same reason that this film got under my skin, because I made a movie called Loving with a beautiful man called Jeff Nichols. And in the aftermath of that film, talking about it, we spoke a lot about marriage equality, and you guys in the United States were ahead of us in Australia, and we were still not there yet. We are now, but as we all know, as far as a few days ago, rights and freedoms of any individual can be walked back. I don't know, I still really can't articulate why I spent a whole year and a half of my life like being that passenger in Garrett's life. I'm very proud that I have, and it's very important to me to share this movie, and I'm very happy to be here, and I want to thank NewFest and thank you all for having me, and I'm going to shut up and you guys can watch the film, and I'm going to run away. Thank you.